second place run. You make it a little odd going from the front to the back to the front again.
Well, I just saved my stuff, and I knew I'd be good at the end, and I was good. At just that last yell kind of killed me because it took about 4 laps for my car to take back off, and I think in another 4 laps I could have got my my left front to his right rear, and me and Steve raced a lot of years together side by side, and he's a hell of a racer, and I think it had been a heck of a finish, and still was a hell of a finish. I'm just glad for him to win, and I'd like to have won one of these races before I quit, but at least they know we're here. Both races this year we ran really good.
It looked like he was getting off the corners a little better. You were getting into him a little better to make up ground on him.
Well, I was tight, a little bit tight, and I could roll in really good. Had a really a unique line off of 2, which nobody was doing, and I could make up a lot of momentum there. And I wasn't showing a lot of people when I needed it, but just ran out laps.
Is there a difference in turn 1 and 2 with that red asphalt as compared to the black everywhere else, other than the big bump as you go into 1?
Yeah, it's just shaped different too. Just kind of a different entry and exit and all that. But there's not much grip in the bottom of this place, and there's a little bit in the middle, and there's a little bit more up top, and then there's a little bit way up top. So it's kind of a unique racetrack.
That higher line you were taking through too, is that just a little bit out of the normal groove?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like the old story, it's farther around, but on the whole beginning of the race I wasn't even touching the gas pedal and wasn't hurting no tires, and just when you roll around the top side it's easier on your stuff, so that's kind of what I was doing just at the beginning for the first 40 laps, and then he said the leaders were like, I was almost like a little over half lap behind. I went, holy shit. I didn't think I was that far back, and then I knew I had to get going, but I still think we would have ran second if the yellows wouldn't come out. So we had a good car, and I just kind of waited. I went back a little bit too far, but I just knew I needed to save everything.
I know you said it's your last year and all, but considering the ups and downs, how do you feel the year's gone overall?
Well, it's a different world here, and in different types of cars are racing, and we've had really good runs and we've had some crappy runs, and it's just the way it goes. It's a learning curve for us. I've never run this big bar of soft spring stuff, and I think we're very competitive. But I tell everybody it's like standing on top of a needle. If you can stand on top of that needle, your car is really good, but it's really easy to fall off every direction. If it falls off just a little bit, these cars are awful. Like my old cars, hell, you could be off a mile and it still was fast. These things have no forgiveness, and that's taken us a while this year to figure out where we're at and what we need, and so it's been a learning curve.
Have you ever raced Elko before?
Oh yeah, I used to run back there way back when, and I ran a Jerry Woods ASA car back in 04 there when they had the big bodied cars and heavy cars. So I think that was the last time I was there.
With only 2 races left in the tour, do you think you got a realistic shot at winning one of them?
Well, I won Oktoberfest in 1985. It'd be a hell of a way to end my Wisconsin career is winning up there. Never been one of my favorite racetracks, particularly. Really don't like it much, but it's the way these cars are, it seems to be, this car seems to be pretty good. And another thing too I'm fighting is that we got away from the real rubber on these tires, and they're synthetic rubber now, and that's been kind of a learning curve too. But Elko I think will be good. I think the way the car ran tonight will be good at lacrosse, so you never know.
What kind of fall specials you can plan on doing?
Rockford and lacrosse and Elko and Madison next week. It's 4 left up here for me, and then maybe if we can put something together, go around and finish my career at the Derby, Snowball Derby.